Hi, I'm Michaela Guzy, and I am a travel journalist, a filmmaker, and I own a company called Oh the People You Meet Productions. We create 3 award-winning shows: Oh the People You Meet, Sleeping Around Safely, and Living Like a Local.
Fantastic, lovely to meet you here at the FHS today. I heard you on the advisory committee for Africa for FHS. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I actually came in contact with FHS in Cape Town through a friend that owns a company called Utandu, which means love in Swahili. And actually, FHS gave the donations to the local choirs. So I really liked what I saw there. I ran into people that I knew from the travel industry for the multi-decades that I've been in it. And they invited me to come and moderate a panel on public-private partnerships here at FHS in Dubai, which is a huge honor. And I'm also on the advisory committee for their upcoming conference in Kenya. So we just had our meeting. I'm wearing my little Africa pin. Actually, my whole outfit is from Africa. I like to dress in themes.
Sounds amazing. So tell me, what's your key takeaways on the first day at FHS today?
It's been a lot to process, but in a very good way. The development that is happening, and I would say I was so proud of all of my panelists. Actually, we had 2 public, 2 private sector. Normally, you have someone that's a runaway on a panel. All my panelists were super respectful to each other, but there were some key themes, and one of those was supporting the local community, and all of them were actually giving actionable, real results and case studies for what they're doing in Ras Al Khaimah, with TUI hotels. I'm trying to think. There's like the Greek Enterprise and Sharjah. It was really impressive what was authentically already happening here. And then it was so interesting to sit around a table with other people that are on the advisory committee for Africa, to hear the different challenges that companies have going into Africa, setting up hotel investment, making sure investors feel safe and secure there. And as a journalist and a documentary filmmaker, I get really curious and interested to find out all these challenges. But what was so funny is I came back with all these fun solutions of things that they could do to make it more interesting, more relevant, key takeaways, different formats, because I'm also a filmmaker. I don't just go to travel conferences. I go to film festivals. I go to South by Southwest. And there's different formats which I think can be more engaging. And actually one thing that I thought was, toot my own horn, I guess, but a complaint that I kept hearing around the table was, we understand that you have sponsors, but it's snore and we have to hear them on the panel and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, here's how you do it. You give each one of the sponsors 10 minutes and they have to present a case study of something that they did and a problem they solved for and how it worked. And so then you're giving everyone other how-to knowledge with key takeaways. And then you take 3 and only 3 panelists and you put them on a panel together that's moderated, talking about those case studies and problem solving for the rest of the industry. So that's one thing as a journalist I feel like I'm good at doing, is listening to lots of problems or trends and then coming in with some high level solution or interesting story, hopefully.
Oh, fantastic. It sounds like you had a blast of a day today, so I hope to catch up with you later on this week.
Thank you. Yes, we have cocktails, and I have to say I'm super honored too, because not only am I on the advisory committee, but His Excellency is hosting several of us Africa lovers for dinner, and so I'm honored. And I came to Dubai for the first time in 2007 when I was with American Express Publishing, and to think of my first thoughts of what was happening here then and to see where Dubai is now it's pretty mind-bending, actually. So I'm very honored to be here on all accounts.